Hello everybody and welcome to our first look recording at a pre-alpha version of Gold Rush, the game. Where are we at? Controls. I've been on this once or twice before. Once to have a quick look around and then did attempt a Engine X. Did attempt a live stream, but that went horribly wrong when I had a power cut just after we got everything set up. So we're going to try again. Turning my volume up a little bit here because I can't hear anything first before we have an accident. Okay. As you can see by looking at the bottom of our screen right there, this does say pre-alpha, so this is the early stages of the playable game. It's it's barely even a demo at the minute, but it is playable. There is a few bugs knocking about, but it's overall, as I say, a playable game. Oh yeah, come on. Raw. Tell you what, this little pickup truck thing can take a beating. There we go. We're heading on down to our climb now. Here we go, we've got our little workshop here we're going to pull into first. Oh. And put the handbrake on. Right, oh, camera's very sensitive. Right. We've got a few bits and bobs we've got to put in the back of here. So, let's open the boot. We require a gold sorting machine, a separator, and I'll put that all the way back here. Let's get you back this way a little bit. There we go. Drop you in there. Hopefully it won't fall over. We're going to need the generator. As we need power for our wash plant and our material cleaner. Right, push that right up against there and drop it in. There's our power. Our pump we've got to take down the road a little bit, we haven't got to go up here with that. They're down there with that. Hose pipe's the same. Filter the same. Power cable we need. There's power cable. That'll power our sorting station. I need a big power cable. This is going to power our wash plant itself. That dropped in, yep. And we're going to need some buckets. I think I go away for a moment. We know what we're doing for the minute. So grab all of our buckets. Well, obviously, I mean, the meaning of the game is pretty self-explanatory. You've got a gold claim. You've got to find the gold on that claim, digging it up with your excavators, run it through your wash plant, and sort the material to get the gold out of the pay dirt. You get the gold out of the pay dirt, you get paid. You get more money, you buy better kit or equipment. That sums it up really. Let's put it in there. We got 4 buckets. We need 1 for the one wash plant, 2 for the cleaning plant, and that gives us 1 spare. Put that in there. Is there anything else we need? No, none of those. Cables not at the moment. We'll need the water filter, 2 hoses and the pump in a minute. But for the meantime, close that. I'm going to go jump in our truck and get our wash plants. There we go, take the handbrake off. Oh, change the camera. Killed the frame rate a little bit there. Yeah, I mean, one of the downsides of it is because it's in pre-alpha still, it's not been fully optimised yet. So you do get some big frame rate drops. When you get around multiple equipment or you're trying to take in a lot of new scenery. Hook that up on there. Alright, let's not go too far onto the climb, let's get set up over this side. In fact, we'll set up right at the edge of the climb here. The barriers denote the workable area. So I mean, all of this we can dig, and all of this I'm presuming we can't dig. Out. Set all our bits and bobs up now. So I have to get bucket. One bucket has to go, as you can see the outline there, under there to catch all of the material that we're going to want coming out of the machine. Let's get the cables put down for now. So you can set a lot of this up in the tent at the top. In the demo, well, because it'll tutorial, sorry, it'll tell you to ooh, jumping up and down. And there goes one of the buckets. I'm going to pop this over here out the way. Maybe a little bit more flat than that. Okay. Yeah, it does do a lot of the work in the tent, which you'll see at the minute back at the camp. But no, it's not very level, is it? There's somewhere a bit more level. That level? There we go, that seems to stay level. Let's grab a couple of our buckets. We got one goes there. No, come on. There we are. Didn't we pick up more than 3 buckets? I thought we picked up 4. Oh, there's a 4th one at the tent, that's why. There we go, so that'll catch the gold, and it will also catch the, if it goes down, it catches the dirt, apparently. Just separate the two out. Alright, what we need to do is electrical cable. Plug that in there. And plug it in there. And then we're going to get this electrical cable. I'm going to plug it into this one. And that's going to run to there. There we go. So we've got electrical power to both. Turn the pump on. You see that the little symbols above the wash plant, we've got green for the power. And the bucket's white to show it's there, ready to be filled. And 2 white buckets and green there for the power as well. So now we need water. I'm just going to run back over here. A bit of running backwards and forwards now. It's not worth driving all the way back and loading the truck up just to unload it again, because we've only got to go just along the way a little bit. Ah, there's another bucket. Right, I need to pick it up. I need to go all the way up here with it now. To by the waterfall. I'm going to pop that just there. There we go. And then run back down. Whoa, frame rate drop. There we go. But Now this game is available for anybody. All you have to do is support them on Kickstarter. Anyone that supports them on Kickstarter will put you down there for now. Come back and get you in a bit. Anybody that supports the developers on Kickstarter will get a pre-alpha version of the game. I'll send you your code. So I think it's if you pledge, I think it's $15 or more, it's Canadian dollars, so it's about £8, £9 English money. Over here. Right. And we got no water yet. Red for water. It's not happy. Gonna get a filter on the end of it. Yep. So yeah, you pledge that money, and that A helps fund the game, and B will get you your pre-alpha version. Oh, dropped it. Filter for the water. I've pledged for, I think it was $20 or $25, and it gets me the pre-alpha, and also gets me the final game as well. And obviously, depending on how much they get, it depends on what goodies we're going to get and what they're going to put into the game. Right, see if we can get some in here. There we go. Aha, water, green. So if we're going to get our hose pipe now. So I mean, all this messing about with the truck, it wouldn't have been worth it. We'd only just started setting up now. Yeah, it was like if they get to 10,000, then the game will get made for PC in its simplest form. If they got to 20,000, we'd get another piece of equipment. I think 30,000, a new claim. They're almost at $80,000 $80,000 now, which will give us, they've said, a console version, which obviously is giving it a much wider appeal. Let's get that on there. There we go. That up. So if it's available for console, it's going to widen how many people want to play it, and it's going to make it a lot better. Right, let's take the magical hose over to where we're working. It's a magical stretchy hose, it goes on forever and ever. And hook that up. And then we've got to run back, and we've got to get another one for our little washing station. There you go, look, magical massive hose. Yeah, so we've got the console version, which looks like it's most likely going to get funded. The Kickstarter runs for about another 25 days. So at the rate they're getting the funding, they should reach all of their funding goals, because they're very far along now. It's going up a good few $1,000s a day. We've got about 3,000 backers now on the campaign, so congratulations to them, because they've taken a really good idea and they've made it work properly. Let's get this started before we go on. I'll have to stop, I need the pull cord. There we go. There we go, we've got water and we've got fuel. All we gotta do is pick that up. And we'll follow this hose all the way back out again. Install our hoses in one place then. Connect. Oh, there we go. See? Wash plants are up and running. This one turned on. Ah. Now it's turned on. And hot air to exit. Because now we've got to go and get our digger. This is our monitor. This is the only digger in the game at the moment from the start, as we lose our frames. But they've reached and passed the funding mark for creating the bigger version of this digger. I think the 400 they're calling it. So we are going to be getting a bigger version of this. We've also got the front loader at the top of the hill there that we've got. And at $100,000 we will be getting a we'll be getting a rock truck as well, so we'll be able to load a rock truck up from wherever we are and drive it to the wash plant. We're going to move the wash plant as much to meet where we're dealing. Operator mode. Shift, is it? Yes. We want to go arm up. Arm out. Yeah, how about this? We'll try and dig this side and turn around and drop it in the plant. And we want bucket controls. Ah, here we go. This side the controls aren't in the way then. There we go. How about this? It's about as smooth as I've managed it so far. Right, I think that's over it, so should we try it opening? I need to bring this top arm in. There we go. Don't want to spill the material like that. Haven't got it all in there though. There we go. Now if we look at our little display there, you can see on the bucket it says 22%. So the full bucket gets us about a quarter away there. There we go. On bucket open, arm down. Close the bucket. Is there a full bucket there? Don't know. Eagles. So there was some optimisations made to it. So it's not just like they've given us a demo and left us alone with it. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We want to do that, and we want to do this. There we go. Lunges through that lot. I wonder if we're going to have to clear the tailings as well. So yeah, they're optimising the game for us as they go, which is commendable to them, because a lot of people just give you the game and then that'll be that. Well, that's definitely a full bucket, no doubt about it. Oh, you can see the dirt in the top of the hopper, so you can see how we're doing. All the way open. Come on. I don't know if we've got a full bucket there, that was a bit of a bugger to dig that one. What's that? Half full on our bucket now. Crash bang wall. Make sure it's open all right. Dig. Grab. So yeah, it's a little bit repetitive, but it's mining is what you do. You dig holes, and you've got to move a lot of dirt to find a little bit of gold. You need to get this. That one. See if we can dig a bit deeper here. Got me on. Oh, I've got my controls all mixed up now. Oh, if we look there, we can see our bucket is at 100%. So, oh, now, things in it. Oh, what we want to do is we're going to jump out. Now we have to go over to here. Take our bucket. And we have to, if you see the outline there, we pour it into our mixer, into our separator. And put it back under the wash plant while the flame rates die through the floor. And as you can see now, that's doing that. No, it doesn't say a percentage on it. That's got 0%. Oh, hang on, do we have to start it? Oh, there we go. So one bucket from the wash plant gives us, how much are we reckoning here? 50%. I'm going to run and grab us another bucket. Yep, we got the other bucket over here. And we can just get a great big bulk amount of gold. And we can sort it all out at the same time, because you get to pan the gold. We haven't got the panning stuff over at the wash plant. Could bring it over there? Couldn't we? Yes, no. Yes, I think we'll bring it over. So, put that there. And go and jump back into the digger, dig a bit more around. Right, where we've got emptying the bucket. There we go. So yeah, you get the gist of it. For now. Right. Open buckets. There we go. You want to go down and then go bucket as we go back up. You've got like the claw on the top of the bucket that helps hold it shut, stop it from dropping too much material. Whoa, see if you do it too jerky, it flips it all everywhere as well. And then you press the wrong button and it kicks you out of charge. Closing bucket and lifting it. And you press the wrong button again. Oh, that's frustrating. The exit cab button's right in between all of the bucket controls. So... You're slightly wrong here, you got corner out the cab. That was a good bucket. This should be a full one. 75%, this should go to 100. Open sesame. That one. I'm grabbing another bucket while it's sorting, just in case there's not enough. As you can see, we're getting through the material as well. I mean, the pie streaks, they say they run exactly as they would do in real life. You'll get some gold, and then you'll get a big bunch of it all in one place, but then you'll get other parts where it just completely vanishes off and there's no more gold. So you can dig and not get anywhere, and then other hands you can dig a little tiny bit and you get a ton of it. Open a little bit. Left in there really. There we go. Stop that. Jump out. Go over and grab a bucket. And I'm going to chuck that in there. Chuck this back underneath here. There we go, 100%. Tension, magnetite separated, finished processing soil. So there we got our gold bearing material. Now we just got to do it. So what we can do with this is pick it up, pop it over there, and pick up our empty bucket and ask me to go back underneath. And then, oh, no, that's not where you want to go. You want to go there. I'm now going to do all this again off camera, fill another bucket, and then we're going to, in the next episode, we're going to wash that gold and we're going to see what we get and then move on from there. So thank you all for watching this video. If you want to get involved with the game, then do go visit Kickstarter on the website, Gold Rush the game, and all the pledge information's there, and the funding targets and all the details. It does look like it's going to be a great game, so the more funding I get, the more in depth I can be able to make it. It does look like it's going to be a great game. So there we go. As always, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.